after 73 matches and 52 days, the moment that everyone has been waiting for has finally arrived. The fans and the teams had to wait for another 24 hours because of the rain yesterday at Ahmedabad, an unseasonal rain. And there on your screens, you can see a sea of yellow. Yellow fever had gripped Ahmedabad yesterday, and even today, fans waited for 24 hours for this moment. The news right now is that Chennai Super Kings has won the toss and they are bowling first at the Narendra Modi Stadium, which means that hosts Gujarat are going to be batting first. Well, the power player or the substitute for Chennai will be Shivam Dubey, and for Gujarat it will be the Irish all-rounder Joshua Little. To know what's happening on ground, we have our colleague Sohit Mishra. We'll of course be going over to Sohit, but those are the images coming to us right now. This is the gate number 1, or the main entry gate of the Narendra Modi Stadium. About 1,30,000 fans have got valid tickets to this IPL final tonight. It's the season ender that everyone had waited for. This is for the first time that an IPL final is happening on a Monday. Despite that, you can see how many people there still in Ahmedabad. Well, we have been hearing stories of fans who have sold their tickets and are trying to get back to Chennai. A ticket that is normally for 5,000 rupees is being sold for as much as 28,000 rupees right now. And some of the fans who wanted to sell off their tickets tonight are still having to hold on, because you see, flights are all booked out, hotels are also booked out. I have my colleague Sohit now to give us what's happening on ground. Sohit, it is bright and sunny in Ahmedabad. Well, the fans I can see behind you are still trickling into the stadium. Tell us, what's the mood like? Can you see some blue in the sea of yellow as well?
Well, as you rightly said, it is a sea of yellow, but yes, there are blue fans as well. And now most of them are rushing, because as we know, it's almost time for the match to begin. So people are rushing, or else what we have been seeing till now is that people cheering for MS Dhoni, Gujarat, CSK, but as of now, you could be seeing people running and trying to get inside the stadium. So the entire atmosphere over here is electrifying. Obviously, people are interested, and despite being a Monday, what we can say is that people have reached over here. There are people who came from several other regions, several other districts. Some came from abroad as well to watch MS Dhoni play. Most of them feel that this might be his last match, so that's why you are seeing a lot of people rushing. And this has been the scene since 4 p.m. that people have been coming
right,
out.
because
remember that there are several gates, but despite that, in every...
Yeah, no problem with the tickets, right? Because of tickets, yesterday the organizers had said that the tickets would be valid for today, but we were getting complaints of some of them unable to get through the turnstiles. Have you heard of any such cases there?
Well, the tickets were already sold out, and the same tickets are valid. So the people who reached yesterday are the same people who are reaching even now as well. So you have to show the very same ticket which you have. Conditions given is that your barcode should be intact as it was, and your ticket should be intact, and they are being allowed, and majority of them have the intact ticket. So we did not see anyone facing any issue over here at least. And that's why, as I said, there are people in blue, there are people in yellow. So we can see both yellow and blue over here. In fact, I can see a huge crowd of CSK fans. As you see, people are
running in right now.
The match is about to begin, and before that, everyone wants to get inside the stadium. Everyone wants to witness the first ball of the
Sohit, the
match.
weatherman had told us. Sohit, the weatherman had told us that there are chances of intermittent showers between 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. tonight. What are you seeing right now, and what is the humidity like? Is it very humid?
Well, if I check online, they are seeing. If I check online, what it seems that post 9 p.m. there's 20% chance of a rainfall, but that is quite low, because when I was present over here yesterday, and remember, Rika, we were speaking at the very same time. What we saw is that people were standing and trying to find some shade because it was raining heavily. So compared to yesterday, it is not that humid, and it seems like the weather will be clear for most of the match. So that is what is being expected, and in fact even the fans will be expecting the same thing. And that's why now people who are reaching now can be seen running, expecting that today they will be able to watch the entire match. They will be able.
Right, 2 minutes for the match to begin. Sohit, you go and enjoy the game. We'll of course come back to you at the end of the game. Thank you very much for joining us from the Narendra Modi Stadium. Those are the pictures from outside the stadium, a sea of yellow. The match is to begin in a couple of minutes from now. That's the final, the season finale between Gujarat and Chennai.